I am possible. And my mission is to assemble an elite group of poker players to raise $1 million for our veterans. Our veterans that hold up our freedoms and protect our rights by serving our country and the sacrifices that both they and their families have made. Thank you, veterans. Hi, guys. We're back to answer some more of your questions. And in this segment, I'll answer some of your questions and then I will expound upon one of them. Question number 1. Do you play cash games? Yes, I do. Actually, I play cash games to work out my tournament strategy a little bit. I'm not going to go much into that because I never talk about strategy. Question number 2. How do you handle bad beats? A variety of ways, but most of all, I see bad beats as opportunities to further the mission. Question number 3, do you play satellites? I do play satellites, but the satellite has to be profitable for me. In other words, I'm not going to play a $50 satellite that gets me into a $300 buy-in, but I might play a $125 satellite that gets me into an $1,100 buy-in. I might play 5 or 6 of them depending on how often I think I'll hit. Now I'm going to expand upon one of these questions. So which one is it going to be? Well, I don't want to talk about cash because it's strategy based and I don't talk about strategy. And satellites is a much deeper topic. So let's talk about how do I handle bad beats? There's a variety of ways to handle bad beats. So first of all, there is the proactive way of handling bad beats. I prepare myself ahead of time to handle bad beats. And there's a couple of ways I do this. First of all, I prepare myself mentally. So I'm constantly putting myself in situations that are stressful that I then can realize, they could turn out this way. I constantly actually put myself in simulators into these situations that I'm experiencing 92 8s and 94 6s. For those of you who do not understand what I'm saying, I'm talking about where I am a 92% favorite and I lose, or a 94% favorite or a 96% favorite. So that's one of the ways proactively I do it, as well as I take cold showers, ice cold showers, so every day. So I am prepared for stress levels that are very high. And the other way besides that is I know that when I get a bad beat, that it's an opportunity to display possible ethos, which is the ability to control my emotional reactions, to accept my situation, to not attach myself to outcomes. What I mean by that is I never expect to win a hand. I'm not entitled to win a hand. I'm entitled to do the right things, to get the chips in when I'm a 92% favorite or a 94% favorite, and just let them fall where they may. So that for me is an opportunity to display my self-control. It's an opportunity for me to work out that emotional control muscle that I want to continue to work out and strengthen and develop. So I really enjoy those opportunities. And in fact, I say often, the only way I'm going to bust out of a tournament is I'm either going to be working out that muscle or, I will have made some sort of mistake that I then can improve. So it's a win-win for me, or I'm going to win or, get very high up. Because again, our mission is to get first, to make that $1 million for the veterans. And that's really the only thing I focus on. So I hope that, kind of gives you the idea of how I handle bad beats. Lastly, I'll say I do thought loops. So as soon as I make a play and I know I'm a solid favorite, I will begin in my head, and it's become automatic now, but for anybody who's trying to do this, I will begin in my head to thought loop how I'm going to respond to the situation beforehand. I'm going to, get up and shake the person's hand and, congratulate them because it's great that they got lucky. It's great that they're, moving on with the tournament. And it's great that they gave me that opportunity as a 92% favorite to get those chips in order to give more money to the veterans. And that is my goal. So that's how I handle bad beats. I really do have a extremely sunny disposition toward it. And I'm very blessed to. So I hope that answers your questions. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll add them to future episodes. And thank you very much. Like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, and I will see you at the tables.